Studios. This is Jeopardy! Here are today's contestants. The Cougars from Vancouver, Washington, Paul Swain. An analytics manager originally from New Providence, New Jersey, Amanda Hopkins. And our returning champion, an engineer from Somerville, New Jersey, Scott Riccardi, whose 7 days and winnings total $182,901. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, folks. Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. And welcome to Jeopardy! In Friday's game, our champion Scott Riccardi clinched his 7th win. And that's the second longest streak we've seen all season, behind only Laura Fada with 8. So Scott could tie that number with another win today, but Amanda and Paul are here with victory plans of their own, I bet. Good luck.
Take Amanda Paul this game.
Jeopardy round with these categories. First, the previous world leader. Then we have some words of weather, a sticky situation, followed by
quotation marks.
then dough, Ray, me. Scott, you're the champion.
Let's go with
the previous world leader for
the previous world leader for 600.
Monegasque ruler Prince Albert II.
Was Radio.
That's correct.
World leader for
Previous
800.
world leader 800. He handed the reins to Justin Trudeau. Oh, how soon-
Stephen Harper's we're looking for. The previous world leader for 1000.
Scott,
Previous world leader 1000.
preceding Nelson Mandela, he became second deputy president in the new government.
FW de Klerk is we're looking for.
Scott,
Words of weather
World
600.
words of weather for
get
600.
engaged at someone else's engagement party, and you've committed this larceny. Paul,
Was
What is
Stealing
Stealing
Thunder.
Thunder?
right.
A sticky situation for 800.
Sticky toffee pudding, a classic British dessert, is a dark sponge cake made with chopped V's, perhaps the medjool kind.
What dates?
Paul,
What are dates?
Sticky situation for
Yes.
600.
A sticky situation 600.
Sticky Bumps is a SoCal company that makes and sells this adhesive to
What's
keep you
surf
on
wax?
board your board. Paul,
What is surf wax?
that's correct.
Medical for 800.
Let's go in medical for 800.
It's an adjective meaning relating to the lower jaw.
Was Mandy
Scott,
Blur.
mandibular?
Yes.
Medical for 1000.
The bacterial type of this inflammation of the membranes covering the brain can be deadly and requires immediate medical attention.
Was Many
What is
Guinness.
meningitis?
Yes, you're on the board.
Dough for 600.
Still for 600.
Prince Mieszko I, who ruled in the 10th century, is on Poland's note worth 10 of these currency units.
Was Ziony.
Amanda.
What is
Zolty.
Right again.
Still for 800.
Dough 800, please.
20 EU member countries use the euro, including this former Yugoslav republic, the newest one to adopt the currency. Paul?
What is Kosovo?
No. Scott or Amanda? It's Croatia.
Croatia's we're looking for. Still for
Dough
1000.
Ask someone to share a few bob in Kenya or Uganda, and you might get the currency called this, like an old British coin.
Was a shilling.
What is a shilling?
It is the shilling.
Sticky situation
Sticky
1000.
situation for 1000.
Hoplodactylus pacificus is the scientific name for a sticky-toed species of this lizard of New Zealand.
Geckos we're looking for. Words of weather for
Words of weather
1600.
800.
Answer there is a daily double.
I'm very long.
You have the lead right now in a close game, Scott. How much do you want to wager in words of weather?
Everything.
Okay, true daily double then. He'll have 4,800 if he's correct. Here's the clue. Don't look for this hyphenated companion when dark clouds roll in.
Was a fair weather
A
friend.
fair weather friend.
Yes, taking
Words
you
of
to
weather for
4,800.
1000. Yes.
Words of weather 1000.
It's what you've captured
Lady
if you
of
achieve
400.
unlikely success. Very loosely speaking, Ben Franklin caught some in a Leyden jar.
Was like in a bottle.
What is lightning in a bottle?
1,000 for you.
Baby for 1000.
Ray me for 1000.
He had a #1 hit with the title song from Ghostbusters.
Was Parker.
Who's Parker?
Ray Parker Jr.
Yes,
is
Ray
the
Parker
right way. You
Jr.
have 5,800 now. Vancouver, Washington, is a tutor and a champion-level player of what, Paul?
Of backgammon.
You love backgammon.
It's still a thing. It's growing. It's thriving. It's so exciting. I started playing in the pandemic with my wife just to have something to pass the time, and I thought, there must be some strategy here. There's so much more than I realized. I got way into it, and now I've been traveling all over the United States. I went to a tournament in Japan last year.
That's fun.
Played for Team USA online. There's so much good backgammon happening these days.
I love that the first thing you said was backgammon, it's still a thing. That should be the t-shirt right there.
Right there.
You really sold me, Paul. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to take that.
Amanda Hopkins is an analytics manager, originally from New Providence, New Jersey. The U.S. is not the first country you've ever been on television in, right, Amanda?
That's
Where
right.
else are you already famous?
Well, this is the third country I've been on television in.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yes, I've been sort of in the background of a news segment on winemaking in the country of Georgia, and I have eaten squid on Japanese television.
Is that the kind of thing they do on TV in Japan? She's eating squid, get a camera.
Yes, yeah. So this is the least I've been fed in any TV appearance so far.
Somebody get Amanda some wine and squid. Stat, she's not used to this. Our returning champion is Scott Riccardi, an engineer from Somerville, New Jersey. Scott, we've heard about your musicianship. You're a composer kind of on the side, but there's a particular genre of music you enjoy, right?
Yeah, I like to arrange the video game music from my childhood.
What games, for example?
I feel like my deep cut would be there's this board game RPG hybrid called Dokapon Kingdom, but like overall, I really like all the games that the Scottish composer Grant Kirkhope has done, and I was like really surprised to see a few years ago that the game Banjo-Kazooie showed up like in a Clue once. No one got it.
So you should have a YouTube channel playing these things on your new marimba at some point, right?
Yeah, good segue.
That's great. Speaking of segues, Scott, and I appreciate that, you have control of the board. Where to now?
Waiting for 800.
One of his less intense roles was as Shoeless Joe Jackson in Field of Dreams.
Who's Leota?
Ray Liotta is right.
Yes,
Ray
Ray
for
Leota.
600.
Waiting for
After
600.
his sitcom on which everybody loved him.
Who's
he
Raymond?
was one of the
Who's
middle
Ray
certain
Romano?
age,
Who's
along
Ray
with Scott
Romano?
Bakula and Andre Brower.
Who's Ray Romano?
Ray
Yes.
Romano.
Right.
Medical for 600.
Vertical for 600.
In the 1950s, a culture from an 11-year-old boy led to the first vaccine against this. A vax back in the news in 2025. Paul.
What is malaria?
No.
Not, well,
What
was
is
measles?
measles?
What measles?
Dough
Dough
for
for
400.
400.
Grab the check for your dinner of meshwi and harira in this largest African nation and area, and you'll be paying in dinars. Scott.
What is Algeria?
Correct.
Medical 400.
What's Algeria?
A German
Medical
pharmacist
for
derived
400.
this drug from opium circa 1804, delighting doctors who thought it safe.
What's morphine?
Scott.
What is morphine?
That's it.
Sticky
A sticky situation for
400.
400.
Amazon Prime Video's comedy The Sticky is about a Canadian farmer who plots to steal millions of dollars of this sticky sweet product.
What's maple
What
syrup?
is honey?
No. Amanda.
What is maple syrup?
Correct, based on a real heist.
Where's the weather for 400?
What's the weather for 400?
Don't spout off about trivial things. You might be accused of brewing one of these mini squalls.
What's the tempest
What
in
is
the
tempest in
teapot?
teapot?
Correct.
Previous world leader for
Previous world leader
400.
400.
Hu Jintao preceded him as president
Who's
of China.
Z? Who's Z?
Scott.
Who is she?
Yes, Xi Jinping.
Ray me for 400.
Yes, Z
He
Jinping.
and his younger
Wait me
brother
for
Dave
400.
both picked up the guitar and formed the band The Kinks.
What was
Scott.
Davies?
Yes.
Medical 200.
Medical for 200.
Epidemic paratitis isn't parrot fever. It's this disease that causes swelling of the neck.
What
usually
are
in
mumps?
childhood. Amanda.
What's mumps?
Correct.
Where's the weather 200?
What's the weather for 200?
To those hoping to harvest, literally and or figuratively, it's when you should make hay, according to
What's
the
while the sun shines?
What is while the sun shines?
Sticky
Yes.
A
situation for
sticky
200.
situation 200.
Add vinegar to sticky shari rice and spread on a sheet of nori to make this Japanese staple.
What's sushi?
Amanda.
What is sushi?
Correct.
Dough for 200.
$1 US will get you about 500 in the currency of Costa Rica that bears an explorer's name. Not the
What's
Cristobal,
colon?
but this.
What's colon?
Scott.
What is
What's
Cologne?
colon? Wait me for
Ray me
200.
The 2016 film The Founder starred Michael Keaton as this man who made McDonald's a global phenomenon.
Who's Ray
Who
Kroc?
is Ray Kroc?
Now last
Yes,
clue.
Final clue will be the previous world leader for 200. Before Raul Castro. This guy, 5 years older than Raul. Scott.
Who's Fidel Castro?
All right, it's Brandon
And
Fidel. So you're in the lead with $9,000
and Paul's
at
gonna
the end of the
start
Jeopardy
first
round.
in double
Paul will select
Jeopardy.
first when we return. Stay with us.
There's a reason professional eaters don't get invited to backyard barbecues.
What's his deal?
Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm.
Hey, that's my hot dog.
Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Hi, I'm Tommy, rolling your way to save the day. And I'm a mom who knows to call.
You might take something for your heart or your joints. So why wouldn't you take something for the most important part of you, your brain? Prevagen for your brain.
Want to know what makes tails wag? Jerky, made with tender, mouth-watering chicken. Give your dog the real ingredients in Blue Buffalo treats.
While you were away, we set up the game board for Double Jeopardy. Let's show our contestants the categories. First up, it's In the World's Fair host city. Then, More Than One Meaning. We have some fizzy drinks, followed by Billboard #1 hits. Then a little game of Name the Author. And finally, this category is fire, as the young people say. Paul?
Name the author 1600.
Name the author for 1600.
This author's historical thriller, The Pillars of the Earth, was made into a TV miniseries in 2010. Scott?
Who is Follett?
Was
Ken
Follett?
is right.
Name the author for 2000.
His 2023 obit in the New York Times called Blood Meridian, A Bad Dream of a Western.
Was
Scott?
McCarthy?
Cormac McCarthy.
Name the author for
Name the author
1200.
for 1200.
She based the character Celie in a 1982 novel on her grandmother Rachel.
Was
Who's
Walker?
Walker?
Correct.
More than one mean for
More than one meaning
1200.
1200.
To abrade or to feed. in
Was
a-
Graze?
Scott.
What is Grays?
Yeah.
More than
More
one
than
mean for
one meaning
1600.
Made clear or easier to understand, or the type of manuscript seen here.
Was Illuminated?
What is illuminated?
That's it.
Fizzy drinks for 1200.
Fizzy drinks for 1200.
Daily double for you, Paul. And a chance to make up some ground from second place. What's the wager here in fizzy drinks?
I'll bet it all.
Oh, you like your fizzy drinks?
Bet it
Strike for
all.
7,600 then. Here's your clue. When does a bitter alkaloid extracted from tree bark equal refreshment? When it's this distinctly flavored ingredient in tonic water.
What is...
Sorry, out of time.
And he
Quinine.
doesn't know.
It's quinine that comes from the bark. So you're starting over from zero, but lots of time left. Ball select.
Quinine is what I'm looking for. Quinine.
Champagne's
Fizzy
fizzy
drinks for
Italian
2000.
cousins include Prosecco and this type of sweet sparkling wine made in Piedmont.
Was Asti?
What is Cava?
No. Scott.
What is Asti?
That's right, Asti Spumante.
In the World's Fair host
I
city.
was saying for 1200.
500 acres larger than Central Park, Forest Park in this 1904 host city boasts its
What
zoo
is
and
St.
the Missouri
Louis?
History Museum. Scott.
What is St. Louis?
Yes.
World's
World's
Fair
Fair
host city,
Air
1600.
Old Say for
Answer.
1600.
The Daily Double. This time for you, Scott. And you can see the scores. You have the lead.
1000, please.
4,000.
All right. 22,200 if the man is correct. in the World's Fair host city. Always willing to host a G'day, this city at the head of Port Phillip Bay stepped up in 1880 and got sporty for the Olympics in 1956.
What is
What's
Melbourne?
Melbourne?
Melbourne is correct, yes.
Yes!
2-2-2, Matthew.
World's Fair host city
World's
2000.
Fair host city for
We'll be
2000.
seeing you at Science World, a landmark museum in this city that both celebrated centennial and hosted the fair in 1986. Paul.
What is Vancouver?
Yes, you know about all Vancouvers, even one that's not your hometown.
Billboard #1 hits for 2000.
In 1973, the OJs hit #1 with Love Train, and Gladys Knight and the Pips also topped the chart with This Train. Scott.
What is Midnight Train to Georgia?
Correct.
Billboard #1 hits 1600.
Santana would first enter the top 10 in 1970 with Evil Ways, but their first #1 is this song from 1999. Scott.
What is Smooth?
Right again.
Fizzy Drink 1600.
It contains saffrol, an aromatic oil banned by the FDA in 1960. Before that, it was the root in most commercial root beer. Amanda.
What is sarsaparilla?
No. Scott or Paul? What is sassafras? Scott?
More Than One Meaning 2000.
To discover by intuition, or given by or proceeding from God. Scott.
What is Divine?
Right.
This category is Fire 2000.
A 1963 New York Times review said that James Baldwin had not written this book of 2 essays to please. Scott.
What is the Fire next time?
Right.
This category is Fire 1600.
Napalm is similar to this Byzantine weapon invented by Callinicus of Heliopolis and named for the people who first used it. Paul.
What is Phoenician Fire?
No. Scott.
What is Greek Fire?
That's it.
This category is Fire 1200.
The Firebird was a feather in the cap of this Russian composer. Scott.
Who is Stravinsky?
Good.
Billboard 1200.
Yeah, by Usher, featuring Ludacris and this rapper and producer, spent 12 weeks at the top spot. Paul.
Who is Lil Jon?
You're right.
Billboard #1 hits 800.
In 2016, Designer hit #1 with this song, inspired by the resemblance of a white BMW with black wheels to an animal. Scott.
What is Black Beetle?
No. Amanda or Paul? The song is called Panda. Back to you, Paul.
Name the author 800.
This author came up with Percy Jackson while telling his son bedtime stories. Scott.
Who is Riordan?
That's it.
Fizzy Drinks 800.
R.I.P. This 1-calorie soda, 1963 to 2020. The Coca-Cola Company's first diet beverage, but not its last. R.I.P. to Tab. How we miss Tab. Scott.
This category is Fire 800.
In 2 Kings, a chariot of fire and horses of fire appear before this prophet is taken by a whirlwind to heaven. Scott.
Who is Elijah?
Yeah.
More Than One Meaning 800.
The force of one object hitting another, or to have a direct effect on. Paul.
What is Impact?
Correct.
In the World's Fair host city 800.
100 years after the Nguyen dynasty transferred the nation's capital to Hue, this city hosted in 1902 and would recapitalize. What is Hanoi? Paul?
More Than One Meaning 400.
Where performers are farthest from a theater audience, or to draw attention away from others to yourself. Amanda?
What is that stage?
Correct.
Fizzy Drinks 400.
This brand of fizzy water originated in Wisconsin, and its name rhymes with enjoy, so stop trying to sound French when you say it. Paul?
What is LaCroix?
LaCroix, not La Croix.
Billboard #1 hits for 400.
From May 17th to 31st, 1986, we all
Who is
believed
Whitney
that
Houston?
children were our
Who is
future,
Whitney
with her
Houston?
#1 hit, The Greatest Love of All. Scott.
Who is Houston?
Whitney Houston, yes.
World's
Yes,
Fair host
Whitney
city
Houston.
400.
This city's 1998
Yes, they
Expo
for
commemorated
400.
the 500th anniversary of a big voyage by Vasco da Gama, who knew
Was
its harbor
Lisbon?
well. Scott.
What is Lisbon?
Yes, he was Portuguese.
Name the author.
Name the author for
400.
400.
In a 1932 book, he wrote, I have seen Belmonte triumph in Valencia with bulls.
Who's
Who
Hemingway?
is Hemingway?
That's correct.
Now last
Final
clue.
clue in this category is fire. 75% of the world's volcanoes are part of this 25,000-mile-long seismic belt formed around the basin of the Pacific Ocean. Paul.
Was the Ring of Fire?
It is the Ring of
Wild
Fire.
Jeopardy
Yes, you're in
time.
second place. Sadly, Amanda, you were one clue away.
And
from making
Amanda will not be around for Final Jeopardy.
Oscar, and it wasn't for a comedy. 30 seconds. Good luck.
Was Robert Downey Jr.
Swain, $3,600 coming into Final Jeopardy. His response?
Bill Boy,
Is
no!
not correct, I'm afraid, Paul. What did you wager?
Everything.
It
He
all
drops
drops
to
him down to
zero.
zero. But Scott Riccardi ran away with this thing with $34,200. What did he come up with?
No
Didn't come up with
one!
a
We are looking
response.
for
I
Robert
think if you
Downey
always remember
Jr.
Today, but of all people, Robert Downey Jr., briefly an SNL cast member in the 80s, in a time when they were bringing in some non-comedians. So Robert Downey Jr., Oscar winner for Oppenheimer. What did you wager, Scott?
Didn't cost him too much to